Hey, what's up? So, thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time visiting the channel, go ahead on and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you tuning in, okay? So, before a bit, go ahead on and do this quick read. So, it's been a lot of different energy. I feel like a renewing energy is upon us, okay? I try to pull my little keyword cards, and I made a couple new ones. I tried to see if I can get a sign. There was no sign coming out, so this is for all signs, okay? The first word out was nature, stability, gratitude, nurturing, betrayal, okay, season, spiritual, ancient, queen, watching you, bitter, and new car. Okay, so pretty much I can already tell you that I kind of waited on it a little bit just to really get the vibe, and somebody has not been their natural self. Okay, there's some issues with their stability. That's their concern, so they haven't been able to be their natural self, what people are used to. Okay, so gratitude is important at this time, them being grateful, and maybe they are grateful, but they need to make sure they always express gratitude. Nurturing, they're usually nurturing, or probably the question of being nurturing towards their children, but I also felt like they're usually nurturing to others. And it's been in question because of some type of betrayal. Okay. But this is their season. Okay. This is their season of, I feel like, awakening, because the next word was spiritual. Okay, so they have an ancient spirit. Okay, it's an ancient queen, I believe. The spirit of an ancient queen, so it's just some type of feminine. But somebody bitter may be watching you, and here it goes again. Something about a new car. Okay. All right. So let's see what comes out. This is gonna be a real quick one because it is extremely late, and I really didn't want to do it, but I'm like, I want to. Alright, so we have the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Wands, I'm sorry. The Five of Wands in reverse. I see a gang of people that was fighting. It was like a lot of turmoil. Okay, it keeps itching. There's a lot going on. Okay, a lot to keep you irritated. A lot of chaos and conflict to keep you irritated, try to frustrate you. But I sense this threw you off. You wasn't, that was where the betrayal came in, and it kept you from, you lost who you were. You lost who you were. But it was whatever this conflict was, in the end, you won. Okay? You left them defeated. So this was in the past. He's looking back. Notice how he's looking back. They did not think that you would get past this. They didn't know who you were dealing with. They didn't know who they were dealing with. something about the Bible, because I see a two-edged sword. It just came to my mind because he had this one up and this one down. So they didn't know who they were dealing with. They were like doing all kind of different things, and they didn't know who they were dealing with. This ain't for everybody. They were doing all kind of weird stuff too. I see like the color yellow, that was being very willful. They were trying to do everything in their own will. It wasn't working with the same. You was something about being guarded. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you may have been dealing with a masculine or male that didn't have much. But I also feel like you may have been dealing with somebody that was broke, didn't have much, but I'm also feeling like just off back, your money was off. Your stability was off. I just feel right here like God loves you though. Like you might have been messing with somebody or something that was either broke or I feel like spiritually like broke you, or he was spiritually bankrupt, as one would say. But every time you dealt with this person, something about finances, a male, but it could, like I said, it could be you. But I feel like whatever happened or whatever was going on, you were still poured out with love. Like God still showed God's hand that God loved you. And your cup was full, even though you always was okay. In this situation, where you won, or you defeated something, it has to do with this masculine. This has to do with this masculine that was not, that's showing up as a King of Pentacles in reverse. He's like, he's just not wealthy. I don't know if he lost his wealth after this, but he wasn't stable. There's somebody, but God always showed God's hand. God loved you, like, period. Like, you see, it's like out of nowhere, it was, God was a blessing here. And the cup is overflowing. Let me see. They didn't understand, okay, I'm here. They didn't understand how you was able to overcome all this betrayal or whatever, how you were able to overcome something. This person here didn't understand. They did a lot. And that's because God loves you. Like, God really loves you. And they thought God was through with you. So, a couple cards flew over. So the chaos, and I already said that. So whatever challenges that you were put in are now coming to an end. They've come to an end. Okay. This is where that gratitude come in. Okay. That person may have affected your stability. And I was just thinking about how something was done or something, and it's kind of, the word is out there of what has happened, how it went down. People are talking about this. That's why this moon is in reverse. The secret is out. I see a Scorpion. Somebody might be Scorpio. Okay. I'm staring at, I'm still on this King of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm staring at the purple. I'm staring at the purple. And they're like grapes. I feel like and you already know grapes got a lot, the color purple has a lot to do with you know, higher, that crown chakra. So I feel like once you raised your energy up, that was it. Once you was going mind over matter, spirit over matter, you could see past some illusions. Here we go. We got the Three of Pentacles. Wow, my head itching so bad. Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles. Somebody had came together to go against you. It's a couple. Some type of couple that came together to go against you. It's a couple. I will leave it here for now. Okay. Let me see. Be grateful that you made it through this. I feel like in this Seven of Wands, it's in reverse, like the challenges that you were going through. But I feel like these challenges was like you were alone tackling a lot of stuff, like life. Like these, normally these could be enemies, but the ones in, but these could be like you're just like a challenge to doing all this stuff by yourself. You've been doing a lot by yourself, like, you know, whacking out, you know, work and family life and this and that. That's kind of like what I feel these wands is representing. But God loves you, so God's about to make this work out a lot more easier for you. Okay. This is your season. It's your season now. Alright. I don't know what is going on with my scalp. I need to put some grease on it. Well, like, subscribe, and share. Alright, good night.